everyone, and welcome to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. Last we left off, we are just biding our time until frickin' Savoy is ready to join Liguria. For the time being, we did fabricate a claim on Naples, on their capital. And I'm still debating whether it'd be best to attack them. I don't know where Switzerland's army is right now. Switzerland's at war with Lorraine and Magdeburg. So they're up here. They've got 17,000 troops. We've got 21,000. Savoy's got 10, so that's 31. Let's call this 19,000 just because... No, we'll call it 18,000 for now. So 31, 49, 50, 62. About 40,000 here. So that's 102,000 troops. Let's do the math on this. We're going to unpause the game while we're doing the math, because that's not important. We're gonna actually sort this by alphabetical order, because that'd be easier. 14,000 for Aragon. Castile. Say 35,000, round it up. Lose ducats to gain army tradition. I think we will. And, I can build 4 more boats. That dock must have been built. The question is right now, do I want to spend the military power to see if I can get a better general? I am tempted to do so. Because I have 49 army tradition. And I might be able to get a 2-star general. But I also could not. And a 3-2 is not bad. Like, this is not a bad general. I think we just keep him. I don't think I'm going to concern myself with it. We're going to go back to doing math, though. So what we said, 14,000, that's 49,000. Plus Florence. So that's 61,000. We still have Mantua and Naples. $74,000, and Naples is $89,000. So I think we can beat Naples, but we need all of our allies' help. All of them. That includes the Papal State and Switzerland, and we can't just rely on France. Do we have any? Oh yeah, we have Savoy. If we could merge Savoy, take their army, join it with ours, and then get another alliance, we can definitely take on Naples. I just don't know what that other alliance would be. I mean, we could maybe ally with Venice again. That seems like a silly thing to do. But basically, we have Austria under control. Even with Austria's control over Hungary, they're not as great of a threat now that they're not the emperor. Everyone's voting for Bohemia right now, so that's not a concern. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to build more boats. So we're gonna build a galley, another galley. Then we're gonna build some barks because we want more trade power. We want more money. It's really what we're concerned about. I don't know why. What? Hold on. Milan's no longer... Hold on, is that a bad embargo? No, it's not. That's not what I want to look at. What do I want to look at? I want to look at trade. There's just not as much money is being transferred here now. Ooh. That one would be great, actually. We're really close. We only need 8 more. Let's do that. Let's take that one. That will happen in a few years. During this time, we are going to be spending lots of Diplo points, so that's something to really keep in mind. Hold up. What happened to my funds? Holy crap. All of a sudden, it skyrocketed high. What the heck happened? No, it went back down. Huh. I got a surge of income. It was from war reparations, actually. Someone had an increase of money, and I got 10% of it, is what happened. Someone might actually... Who was paying me? Milan was paying me war reparations. If they just ended a war and received money for ending that war, they may have paid me 10% of the money that they just earned. So it's very possible that's what happened. That's interesting. Again, I still need to find something to do with this other diplomat. I think we just look around and see if there's anyone that we want to improve relations with. Timurids, no. France, no. Burgundy, maybe. Burgundy could be a good relationship if France ever ends. So we're going to keep relations with Burgundy high, I think. If we end up having to face France because France wants Savoy, they do get it, the Italian ambitions mission. And if they do, they're going to want to attack into Italy. And if they do, we're not going to be friends anymore. That's going to be a fact. So... these boats are almost done. What would we... okay. What are we waiting on? France having more manpower would be good. How much manpower does Switzerland have? Not very much. And they have 20,000 troops, though. That's more than I was expecting. We might still be able to win. Florence. Florence. 13,000 manpower. Naples. All the Mantua. Mantua has 6,000. That went down heavily. What happened? Now it's down to 5,000. What is going on with Mantua? Mantua's forces have gone completely down. 5, 17. I can face that by myself. 17, 32. I mean, we almost have enough. We had a diplomat die, or someone died. Oh man, if we could only afford it! Diplomatic reputation guy would be great. We're going to do better relations over time, which actually will still help with Savoy. In fact, we only need 3 more points. We're going to get that pretty soon, I think. I'll move these guys in, and... okay, here's the thing. I think I want to start protecting trade in Seville. Rather than Genoa. Yeah, Genoa's not going to help. Yeah, that's what I want. I want more money coming from Seville into Genoa. So we're going to start sending boats that way. We are going to have to make sure we don't keep them there, though. That's going to be important. Okay, so actually, now that that's happened, we need to actually bring those boats in. This is going to be an expensive endeavor. And then the Luca. We can purchase reduced inflation costs. By a little bit, and I think I will do that. Now, mind you, I should actually fabricate a claim on Florence, maybe even Umbria. No, I already have a claim on Arezzo. Let's see, if we were to attack... we do have to check. If we were to attack Naples, who would join? No one. No one would join. Why? Papal State has a truce with Naples. That's going to last a long time. Not willing to join another Ligurian until 5... so we have to wait at least 3 years before we can do this. And then when does this truce end? 513. So we might have to wait 6 years to do that war. if we declared war on Aragon, Brittany, Portugal, and Naples, and Aragon. Okay, let's look at that math. So is it Castile, Aragon, Portugal, Naples? Those 4 countries. So Aragon, 14,000, with significant manpower. I don't know how they have such high manpower. Brittany was one, so that's 25,000. Again, significant manpower. They're not going to run out. I don't know. Again, that seems really high. They've probably built a bunch of barracks. Is probably what it is. They haven't been spending their money as much as I have. Castile, mild manpower with 32,000. So that's a total of 57,000. And we have Portugal and Naples. The more important thing is I can't beat Aragon, Castile, and Portugal and Naples in navy strength. Not by myself. And France doesn't have the navy strength. So that's not happening either. Really, it's only Naples. I have to be able to go to war with Naples. It will cost me 326 ducats to upgrade these ships. God damn, that's expensive. I can't upgrade these, though. And we will. We're going to take these guys, and those guys are just going to be having to deal with it. That's a pain in the butt. Once they're repaired, we'll go send them back to Seville. Man, it sucks. So it's going to be a few years, to say the least. Which means we might have to plan an attack on someone else. We really don't have any more options, really. Yeah, I mean... Oh, there we go. Okay, Savoy. Savoy is ready. Let's pay Savoy. Send a gift of that much. And April 12th, we'll be able to do this. And this will cost us 4 diplo points per month for the next very long time. 18 years. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Bad math. 13 years. So for the next 13 years, we're going to spend 4 diplo points to annex Savoy. It will be worth it. It will be worth it. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. For the time being, we are going to hope and pray that we can make enough money. Let's lose the... Oh, man. 100 administrative points. If we do this, I think we form a monarchy. If we lose the prestige... I mean, we can take the prestige hit. I don't think the prestige hit's gonna do very much. I would like to see the Republic continue. I don't know if we're gaining any... Not during a dictatorship. During a dictatorship, we don't gain... basically, we have to wait for this guy to die in order to leave office. And it's not going to be for a while, and he's not that great. So, that's why you want to avoid Republican dictatorships, I think. I think that's actually a good enough reason to... honestly, I think that... Paradox made republics a little bit more challenging to play. And it might have been a good challenge. Republics... How do I explain this? Monarchies are probably the best way to play. But republics give you a chance to stay consistent, is I guess what I would say. Because you choose a leader, and he's always going to have at least one good stat. When you play a monarchy, if you had a chain of really bad leaders, it could really end a game session. So do we want the 16 military power and bonus to France with opinion? Or do we want the 2 mercantilism? I actually do want the mercantilism, I think. So, it means that we're not going to be trading, although the military points would be really great, too. Oh, you know what? We could actually pay for another general right now. We're going to try this. He's about as good as the other guy. Well, then. Look at that. Whatever. We'll just keep them both. Well, since I spent the points, I feel like, okay, we'll take the points. That might have been a mistake, but I kind of want to see what happens with it. So we're annexing here. And we want to... Man, there's not really anyone to attack, because I'm allied with the Papal State. If I wasn't allied with the Papal State, I would attack the Papal State. Even though they are allied with England. This is an interesting game. France doing their thing. France not eating up this land is kind of strange to me, to be honest. I'm surprised by it. Ireland is taken over by both Scotland and England. Interesting. I was really hoping that this personal union with Aragon would end between Castile and Aragon. But it didn't. If it had, then I might have been able to take on Aragon and take like these two islands, I should say. These 3 provinces. Which I believe are Italian culture. Yeah, they're in the same culture group. Latin. So, yeah, that'd be good. Good land for us. Nothing really much to do. I gotta wait on that money so I can upgrade those boats. That's just what it comes down to. I mean, I could split them. And do it 5 at a time, maybe. If I did it 5 at a time, it would be less than 100 ducats per group. That might be how I do it, actually. I still need to find people to be happy with me. Savoy is ecstatic. I feel like actually improving relations with... no, they're not the Emperor. Bohemia is the Emperor. Let's improve relations with the Emperor. The Emperor who seems to be able to remain Emperor after death. Let's see, when is that going to happen? Pretty soon, actually. 60 years old. I mean, it could be another 10 years, really. We actually only have 4 more years with that truce between the Papal State and Naples. And another year before I can declare another offensive war and bring in Switzerland, France. But Switzerland, France, that's it. The problem with that is I really don't want to spend it because I want to upgrade my boats. That's what I want. Although, it used to be that you couldn't upgrade boats. You used to have to rebuild boats. which had a cost in itself. And what I would normally do is not upgrade boats. And I would just let them die. If, like, I would use them in combat, and if they died, then I'd replace them then. And so, which is not always the most ideal. And I think this is a good, I kind of like the fact that you could upgrade ships now. It does have a rather high cost, though. Not one that I'm a huge fan of. Especially since I'm not making enough money. I just don't know what I could do to make more money. This is going to take forever. Look at this. 1521. It's going to take a long time. We're not doing another Diplo idea, that's for sure.